mates, it's Naka
What's going
and
on?
Dominic.
It's about that time.
Guys, we have a busy day planned today.
Got a lot of things, and like a lot of people were asking like a lot of questions and stuff like that. So we're thinking of throughout our day, you know, answer the main ones. You see this, guys? Nice little mountain views and stuff
It's
like
nice,
that.
yeah.
Well, yeah, and we also gotta bring this back. You got a food processor
Yeah,
yesterday.
it's not the best, mate.
It was broken when we opened it. And then you gotta go get dress fitting.
Yes, guys.
We'll see if we have time for that. And then we also gotta stop, check out some flowers for the wedding. So it's gonna be a busy day, pick up some packages.
Yeah, so we'll see you soon.
Catch you guys there.
Toodaloo.
And we'll check the questions as we go along live. So talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, just return it at Walmart. We're gonna go get the package. Guys, by the way, do you know this little place?
You see that?
This we're gonna get the future kids
To learn how to swim.
Just kidding.
Kids.
I think
kidding.
I'm gonna teach them.
Yeah, you're a good
I'm gonna teach
teacher.
them.
You
Yeah.
taught me.
I feel like I would rather teach them than have
Yeah.
someone teach them. But if I can, I guess.
No,
I guess I taught you.
They're gonna be babies. Throw them in the pool and they swim like 1 month.
Oh,
Have you guys seen those videos? Let
that
us
is,
know.
they just whoop,
Yeah.
and then they learn how to swim. And like apparently, if you throw them underwater, that's how they learn how to hold their breath. Because like it's an instinct that they kind of hold their breath underwater. But yeah, so we're gonna sit down and answer questions.
So the first question is, what were your symptoms before you were diagnosed? I've always had really bad period cramps, like to the point where I couldn't feel my arms or my knees, and like I could still function, like I could still go out and stuff, but I was just done. My period wasn't too heavy. It was because right now it was light, like I was able to
It was
wear
heavier before.
Yeah, but ever since me and Dominic started trying, it kind of like made it
Regulated, I guess.
well,
or like
because my period was always regular. It was never late, so like I always knew when my period was gonna come. It was every 25 days, like it was just on time always. It's just the cramps that were hurting me a lot. Oof, mate, it's too hard. But yeah.
and vomiting.
Yeah, and I would throw up.
Having numb extremities, so like feet and your arms.
Yeah, my arms
You
like.
get like paralyzed or like asleep, I guess.
Literally, yeah. So if you have any of my symptoms, go get checked out. It's not normal to be like that. Like
I think like the big one was vomiting.
yeah, that was. But
And-
the last 3 periods, like the last 4 to 5 months, I haven't thrown up. It's been bearable, really. It just
Better
hurts.
than
Yeah,
before,
but the last one that I had before we went to the hospital, like it was very painful. But it was on the second day, which was weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think. If anything, trying, maybe your little swimmers are doing something.
They're
you
helping
know?
out. They're becoming workers.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know.
Factory workers. That's not what they signed up for. But yeah, so for me, it was honestly like heavy cramps. Like it was so painful, numbness of my arms and knees, and that's been all my life ever since I think it started when I was 13 years old. Like I remember, I've always had pain like that. I used to think it was normal because I was like, my mom has it. Come to find out, my mom had, what is it called?
I think fibroids or
Fibrosis. I don't know what it is, but she had that, and I was like, you couldn't tell me that because I went on and I was like, oh, my mom has that. It's normal, but it's really not normal.
And she told you that now.
She
yeah.
told me that now after I told her I had a cyst. She was like, oh, it's okay. When I went to get checked out, they told me I had the fibroids or whatever, or fibrosis, and I was like, Mom, you couldn't tell me this like 20 years ago. But anyway, so I encourage you guys, don't wait until it's time for you to try to conceive to get checked out. Do it before.
Yeah.
You can always go see a gynecologist.
Or even
always.
if you're not trying to conceive.
Even if you're not trying to conceive, if you have heavy cramps, go get checked out. It's not normal.
It's good to know your body.
Yeah,
too,
exactly. So
we're gonna grab a little snack. Catch you guys there. Alright guys, look at this green goodness, Naka's meal.
veggie wrap.
Perfect timing because the next question was something about your diet that you
Yes.
changed. So we're gonna eat this and then we'll let you guys know. I am stuffed.
Please, I ate good. But the thing is, like,
I finished your juice.
I haven't had a big appetite lately. But to answer the question of
What have you changed in your
what have I
diet?
changed? I've been eating more plant-based, focused foods.
Like
so
whole
like
foods.
yeah,
Yeah.
more vegetables. I don't eat red. Well, I
cut
don't,
out all red meat.
all red meat.
Well, less meat in general, like
Yeah.
no chicken, no red meat. Only source of like meat is like fish, like salmon.
I had shrimp the other day. It made me throw up, so I'm not eating shrimp.
I think it was bad shrimp or something.
So...
A lot of vegetables, fruits, but no like super sweet fruits, like sugary fruits. And no sugar, cut out sugar.
Yeah.
Mostly all carbs.
All I eat are vegetable mates. I'm basically a rabbit now. I lost like 5 pounds in 2. I lost.
No dairy too. Cut out dairy.
Yeah, no dairy at all.
Mostly the big thing is like sweet
Mate.
sugar. Dairy. Right. What's wrong?
I lost 7 pounds in 3 days, mate.
Yeah. So, and like your exercise has been like nothing different than what you usually do, right? This is nice. Like these little things here with a bunch of the.
Mate, the music is too good.
The trees. I don't know.
But yeah, so.
Flowers.
And I've been craving water. Like,
more
to
water.
drink more water. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Remember, mates, I used to hate drinking water, but now I'd be like, water
Right now,
would be nice.
you have nice water.
So
still have to get your dress fitted. We still have to get my suit. Probably decide to rent a suit for me.
Yeah.
So I have to go to a couple places.
I wish I could rent my dress, but because I'm never gonna wear it after.
You know, save it for memories.
I'm not really like that. Let me know if you guys are like that. If you like my prom dress, it was a waste of money. Like I only wore it once. It's stuck in my closet.
Yeah, renting does make sense
I feel
though.
like I wish there's a renting place for dresses because it makes sense.
You could have. I think you could have, but I feel like the price difference wasn't like worth it or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm feeling stuck. Probably gotta go home, relax for a little bit before anything else. Maybe go by the pool. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, gonna go get some pH alkaline water.
Yeah.
I feel like once you start to drink good water, there's no going back.
There's a difference now.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It actually like hurts my stomach. Oh me.
Little helmet hair.
The sis is trying to get me.
Guys, also for the diet, one thing I forgot to say, I've been drinking tea. Like tea twice a day. Like one tea is like the turmeric, ginger and stuff like that, and the other tea is more like herbal tea.
Raspberry leaf.
So
it's raspberry leaf tea.
and some herbs as well. Where are you going?
To get me.
Where are you going?
To get me. Everyone's staring.
Guys, you ever have some fun with these? Look at this.
This one.
These are my favorites.
Yeah. Go get your coffee, even though you don't need it anymore. Guys, I heard that wine was good for cyst. So let me know what kind of wine to drink, because I'm definitely gonna start doing that. I heard like wine really helps get rid of it. So let me know. Alright guys, we are home.
Alright guys, we're back. It's a little bit late, it started to rain and we're a little bit tired, so we're gonna do the rest of the errands another day. But we're gonna bang out some questions, we're gonna bang it out just for you.
Yeah.
As you can tell, actually I was gonna say something, but I just saw a question. And so how are you dealing with things? We're, as you can see, trying to keep a smile, being a lot more positive than the other previous videos.
It's been a couple days, so it has set in and
get back to our old selves.
We accepted it.
It's, you know, it's sometimes hard to stay negative and only dwell on it. Like, we're extremely positive people, so we like to kind of look at the good things on the positive outlook and look forward instead of like, you know, just sitting back and like, you can't change it.
And I make jokes about it now. Like if I want juice, I'm like, the sis wants some juice.
Yeah, you post on your IG.
Yeah, you gotta just, sometimes you have to laugh in order to stop from crying. That's what I always say. You laugh it out.
Yeah. Can you still be intimate with the cyst, or it affects your intimacy as well in terms of pain? I think that's actually one like positive thing is that like Naka's never had pain while we're intimate, so like that's a big, I think,
really good.
A big thing of endometriosis. A lot of people say that you have pain during, so it's like something positive that like it's possible that it's not that, you know, that like. And
I'm happy I caught the cyst like now at the earlier stage, because it can't turn into endometriosis, right? So I'm grateful that hopefully the cyst does not persist. That's my saying.
Yeah.
The cyst does not persist. But yeah, I'm grateful that I've never experienced pain during intimacy, which I'm so happy about, because like I actually watched Molly May's video where she's pregnant now and she had endometriosis, but she said that during intimacy, like for her and her partner, it was extremely painful. So I'm grateful I didn't have to go through that.
It keeps our hopes up that like it's not that because you don't have pain.
And it makes me happy that she's pregnant. So now I'm like, I can get pregnant.
She said she had a surgery.
Yeah, the laser thing.
Has the intimacy.
You hear me?
Has the information received from the doctors affect your relationship?
No. If anything, like it's made us stronger, and like Dominic's very compassionate. Dominic, like, you're like, every time today I wanted to drink my Coke, my vanilla Coke, he's like, no, that's not good. And I was like, oh my god.
Compromise. Just a little sip, you know, but you don't have to drink the whole thing. But yeah, I try to be supportive as I can. And like anything that we go through in a relationship or in life, we always come together. And like that's why, you know, we've been together for a while, and you know, that's why
we work
engaged
well.
and get married and get spend the rest of our lives together, because we're a good fit. And whenever we go through adversity, we always come out stronger. Right? So no, definitely it is coming out stronger, and like we've gone through so much now that
assist will not stop us.
Exactly. I feel like I say, like we can go through anything and we're always gonna come out stronger, right? As long as you communicate and you don't stay closed in a relationship, you have to learn to lean on each other, right?
Exactly.
Emotionally, psychologically, how taxing has this journey been on both of you?
It's been extremely,
especially at the beginning,
emotional. And like this week I got more bad news, and it's just trying to stay positive for me. Like this week has been really, really hard, just because I feel like, oh, you get bad news, you know, I got the cyst, and then there's more personal bad news that I got. So it's a never ending thing, but I just try to be positive, because I know that, you know, the sun has to shine eventually. It doesn't stay cloudy forever. So
sometimes when you have a lot of negative things and like a lot of things that happen, you have to actually make an effort to be positive. So like when you make an effort to be positive and you try to like block off negativity or like not focus on it, eventually it becomes more natural, and eventually you do have a switch of mood and sense like that, right? But yeah, it's definitely extremely taxing at the beginning.
Also, guys,
extremely hard.
I'm reading this book. Let me show you guys. This book has really helped me. And I'm not a reader.
You don't.
I'm not a reader at all. This is it. The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. Peale? This is it, mate. Like, get this book, guys. It's very, very, very good. Like, it has, when I got the news of the cyst, guys, I remember, I did one of the things that he said to do is like, when she told me I would never be able to conceive, it's gonna be hard for me, I have to do straight from IVF, but she said, oh, my eggs were good though, my ovaries were good, my tubes, whatever, everything looked good. I focused, oh yeah, sorry, one of them. I focused on the news that she said that
positive news.
The positive news. She said that
and
everything, my uterus was good, everything looked good, and I did.
Your cycles regulated.
Regulate. She said I was fertile. It's just I had something blocking one of my uterus, and you know, she said it was very big, but the other gyno, he said that it wasn't big at all. So I focused on the positive, even though I was hearing negativity. So that's what really helped me, and I also blacked out. So.
I feel like in the moment, you only focus on all the negative, and then you kind of like let your mind wander, and it just goes crazy. That's why it was so emotionally taxing psychologically as well, like on both of us. But
I
then,
had a headache for 2 days, guys.
We couldn't eat, like no appetite, nothing like that. But then sat down, and then we saw the second opinion, and it kind of just made us relax a little bit more. The next question goes into it. What are you doing to try to stay positive? So like the book,
reading my book,
just keeping busy, you know, keeping our daily routine that we had before. Like life moves on, right? So we keep doing the things we used to be
and it's
doing.
Not the end of the world. Like,
exactly.
You know, like a lot of women have ovarian cysts, and a lot of women have worse condition than me, PCOS, endometriosis. So it's like, you know, like, yes, my situation is bad, but there's people that are going through worse things than me, you know, so I can't act like it's the end of the world, because people are going through like harder things than I'm going through, you know. So I just, to myself, I'm like, you know what, like, it's just well, it's not just a cyst, but like, you know, like
it
could be worse is what I tell myself. It could be better, but it could be worse is what I tell myself.
It's just like another stepping stone, that, but it's in the journey, you know, it's never in a straight line. It's always up and down, and you know the road is curvy, so we're just in a little curve. And also really helps is reading the comments of the stories of like people that had things, cysts, endometriosis and other things, and that now have conceived and have kids and have a family, multiple kids. So like actually reading your comments, guys, that helps so much.
A lot.
And like all these testimonies, right? So extremely positive, and also obviously like focusing on the wedding and stuff like that, right? So like planning stuff like that, it does keep us busy. So like you saw today. So okay, last one now question. Naka baby, just want you to know you're such amazing woman. Much love to you and Dom. Thank you so much. And thank you for all your comments, your DMs, and your comments.
Yes, you guys.
But everything in the questions, you guys are definitely the best. And thank you so much.
Literally, guys, it's been a bumpy journey, but
we're still here.
We're still here, guys. The journey continues. We're planning for our wedding. Like the wedding is in like less than 3 weeks.
Yeah, and we're gonna go through harder things.
Yeah, we are, sadly.
But you just gotta understand that, you know, that's part of life.
Yeah.
And life moves on, and you get through it. You know, you don't get given what you can't take. You stay, build your character. You get stronger. And we do it together, right? So.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video, man.
Smash like button, comment, subscribe, and talk to you soon.